Okay, so we're also getting to the end of class. It's not quite over yet, but we need to start preparing for it. So you're also going to do another writing assignment, and this is preparation for your final exam. You're going to have an essay on the final exam, and we're going to workshop it so that you get feedback before you do it as well. So you're going to also open up the final exam preparation. It's in the submission phase. And it basically tells you that you're going to write a description of your university. I know that we are not at the moment currently on campus, but you can describe GTCC. If you attend a different campus, you can describe that campus. If you haven't been to GCCC's campus because of all the quarantine situation and you don't know what it looks like, you can make up a campus. I'm not really going to know, just use the words from the vocabulary to describe this fictional campus, or you could describe your high school if you're fresh out of high school and that's what you remember better. That's fine. So it says, how would you describe your university and college experience to a prospective Spanish-speaking student? So you want to organize your thoughts by creating an outline about your student experience, and then write at least 3 ideas that support your opening statement. And then these are some suggestions for how to revise to make sure that you're using your verbs correctly, etc. So I am just going to take these things. Well, you might want to take all of these. Let's take all of this. And then I'm going to hit start preparing submission. And I might paste this in here just so I have something to look at. And I'm not going to write out the whole thing. I think I did, if you'll notice back on the main page, I do have an example one for you guys. But I'm just going to kind of start this so that you get a sense of what to do. So it says to complete the following opening statement. So they have like saludos. Saludos is a greeting. So you might want to say that, saludos. And then you might even want to put the other stuff, me llamo y estudio. Okay, so me llamo Jennifer Ray. I cannot spell. Y estudio español en la Universidad de GTCC. And then I am going to say, I'll just take this whole thing. I'm going to say this and fill in the blanks. So, debes considerar la Universidad de GTCC porque, and then I'm going to give some reasons why. Porque es una escuela económica con buenas clases y profesores inteligentes y disponibles. Or maybe simpáticas or whatever you want to say. And then you can just, it says, so you want to talk about the professors, your classmates, what the classes are like. So maybe, let's see, con buenas clases y profesores inteligentes y disponibles. También los compañeros de clase son muy amigables o simpáticas y siempre te ofrecen ayuda si la necesite, or something like that. That might be a little harder, but maybe just siempre te ofrecen ayuda, or siempre quieren ayudar. Or something along those lines. Just some statement about maybe the classmates. So then you could go into your next pair and talk about the teachers. So you could say, you know, este semestre tomo las clases de inglés, español y matemáticas. And then I could mention like who I have as my teachers, and then I could talk about each individual teacher. and then you could talk about the classmates. So, and then just make sure that at the end that you have some sort of paragraph that kind of sums everything up. So you may, oops, I don't need a period here. But the point is just that you are talking about, like, start off with this, say saludos, and give your name and what you're studying and why the person should attend your school, and then start talking about what the teachers, the classes, and the students are like, because those were probably the reasons why they need to attend your school. If you mention something else, like the clubs, I mean, these are just some ideas, so if you don't want to talk about the classmates, you want to talk about the clubs, or you want to talk about the food that they serve on campus, like whatever it is that, or maybe it should be some of the amenities. Maybe you guys like the lake. I always used to like to sit out by the lake to eat lunch. So, or maybe you like the fact that there's multiple campuses, whatever it is. So whatever reasons you give, like right in my paragraph, I gave the classes, the teachers, and the students. Whatever you give, then you should probably have a paragraph on each where you just kind of briefly talk about what's so great about them, what's so great about the classes, what's so great about the teachers, what's so great about the about your classmates. And then just take this paragraph up here again and just kind of reword it, and that is your concluding paragraph. And so anyway, when you're done, you're just going to hit save changes, and it's going to be the same as all the others, where it is going to, the next week you'll open it up, you'll see someone else's to critique, I'll critique them, and then you'll be able to use that critiqued version to write your final essay on your exam. And just to show you one more time, actually, let me go back out here. I think I gave you an example one, like an entire paragraph that you could read through and give you some sense of like how to write it. And I don't think I broke them out into paragraphs. I think I just did as one giant paragraph, but you could break it out into multiple paragraphs if that makes more sense to you. So anyway, that's how you would do the submission phase for a final exam.